For this Endgrai cutting board project, I will start with cutting a few boards of rough lumber, around 20 inches in length for each piece. Then I will pass them through the joiner to flatten one surface and one side. Now that I have one face of the boards flat, I can pass them to the planer, so I will have both faces of the boards flat and equal distance. And with one flat side, I can start cutting the square stock needed for the first glue up of the Endgrai cutting board using the table saw. Tip for the first glue up. Remember for the first glue up to put on top, be able to see the side that you just cut to the table saw. You can see the markings of the table saw, and don't worry about all this is going to be sanded later. And try to give a pattern. In my case, I usually try to create a V shape next to a V shape, and when I'm going to do the second glue up, I'm going to end up with a bunch of different diamond shapes. And in this case, because it's our number of sections, I did a V shape, V shape, F V shape. I found these pieces that is straight grain. I put in the center, and then I start again. F V shape, V shape, V shape. So when I'm going to do the second glue up, I'm going to have section of a diamond, diamond, F a diamond, straight line right in the middle of the cutting board. The other F of the diamond, diamond, and diamond. And you can just mix them up. You can do just random. You can make it also piece instead. I usually like to do squares, but you can do rectangulars, and then you can alternate the rectangles and squares. I'm going to in the future make different shapes, butcher block cutting boards. I'm going to show you other different ways to do it. But remember, first glue up, the size that you just went through the table saw goes on top, and the size that you're going to use to glue up is basically the top of the board that you cut to the table saw, because that's the flat size that we mail through the joiner to the planer, so it's nice and smooth, and the glue up is going to be nice and tight. This part, don't worry if it's rough, don't worry if it's markings, because after the glue up, we're going to go through the planer, smooth it out, cut again, and reglue it. After the first glue up, I remove the clamps, and then with the scraper, I remove all the extra glue. In my case, I also need to remove rust from the old clamps. I really need new clamps, or make my own. Let me know in the comments what you think. New clamps or new project? Now we are back to the planer to flatten both faces. And then we move at the table saw, and using cross-cut sled, we cut the section of the second and final glue up. Second glue up. Now is when the butcher blocks start to take shape. You have all the pieces, and if you notice, I try to give a pattern, repeating diamonds, repeating waves, mix it up. You do what you like. Make it unique. For the glue up, make sure that the first glue up, need to be flush on the side, because you need to create all these little sections. But right now, next glue up, make sure that each side, at least one side, they're all even. So you give straight lines between the connections. It doesn't look too messy. And again at the planer. Luckily, this is less time for this project, even though this part will be better off with the drum sander. Using a planer on the end grain can be damaging for the blade and can create a blowout at the edge of the board. In this case, I had a few blowouts, but I usually make my end grain project bigger than the final dimension. Then I cut out all the extra, all the damages, and make sure that at the end I still have the right dimension that I need the project to be. And now, sanding. I usually sand my cutting board all the way to 250 grit. It doesn't need more than that. I also do my details with sander. You can use the router table, you can put bevels on it, whatever you want. And then after that, a nice mineral oil bath. I usually let it sit for a few hours, or at the end of the day I'll let it stay overnight in the mineral oil, so it soaks all the mineral in and gets sealed 100%. And there you have it. After some nice sanding, I should do my details also with the sander, curve, bevel, but you can use rubber. Put a few little feet underneath of it. And you have a beautiful Endgrai cutting board. It'll be labor intent, glue, cut, glue, cut. But in the end, you come out with something really beautiful. And also simple. I hope you like it. I'll see you in the next video.